Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lissy Sandwich.
Welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
All right, we're back into her story.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys.
We had some ideas since we've been playing this, but it seems like we left off on.
We've been
we just
talking
learned
about
that they're
this
twins.
like crazy.
Yeah, I've been so excited to get back into this, and we know that they're twins. We know that they're.
We're pretty sure they have to be.
Yeah, they've confirmed that.
Right.
They're twins.
Right. Okay.
But it's going to be interesting because the one that's being investigated in the other room, the one that's being interviewed, wasn't acting like they were twins. She actually said outright that they weren't.
No. She said that
Hannah
Eve was
and
an
Eve,
old
rather.
friend.
Hannah said that they weren't.
Friend, yeah.
And Eve is saying they unequivocally were.
Right.
So this is going to be interesting. So we had some words that we wrote down that we want to search
Yeah, I think
next.
that may be the way we need to go. To just write down like.
So what do we got here? What did you?
I want to look for affair.
Affair. Okay.
Because I'm not sure if the sister.
There we go.
Okay, let's see.
So let's see. We want to tag this with 6:30.
All right, let's see.
An affair. Simon wasn't having an affair.
Okay.
Okay, so that was early on, though.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't know yet? Oh, this is a little bit later then.
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No. I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon's dead. But I have my baby to care for.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife.
Whoa.
Is this your thing?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What was that?
Well, that's
She went on the offense
somewhat
there.
of an admission of guilt, if you know what I mean.
What did your wife do?
Oh.
She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Okay.
Now, okay. So, all right, hold on, let me think about this. But we know that she lied about being
Glasgow.
Being in Glasgow.
Yeah, she said that, right? In one of the videos?
Right.
Didn't she say
so
that?
at this point, that must have been before then, when she was still sticking to that story.
Let's see here. I think I searched for some in Glasgow, and we should tag that one with the admission of guilt if we can find it.
Did we do lie?
Yeah, I think we did lie. I think you're right.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's more.
Uh-oh. Oh, and this is the lie detector test.
Yes. Okay. That's right. Okay.
Okay, that's
so
right.
Let's look here.
So we think that the one in the different room is the twin.
Yes, she's
A
Eve.
week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Ha! Well,
Okay.
all right.
Okay, this is 7-3, and this is Eve.
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test.
All right.
Okay.
Now she gets her name wrong in one of these.
No, because she says she's Hannah. I think that means that she was pretending to be.
Test before. Does it really work?
So I think this is the one where she said she was Hannah, and then
Oh, Hannah Smith.
yeah, said she was Hannah Smith, and then.
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit.
So I think that means that
Sorry.
she was pretending to be. She was impersonating Hannah
Yeah.
at some point.
Right.
And something is telling me, I'm getting the feeling
Yeah.
that this Hannah
Yeah.
and this Hannah aren't the same person.
Really?
Because look at the hair.
Yeah.
And they act completely differently. And she
Kinda
suddenly
do.
has.
There was
her
like a switch flip.
And on the 7-3 videos, you
Yeah.
can see her tattoo. And then in the blue videos, the other ones, so you see her short sleeve and her tattoo. And in the 7-3 videos, Eve admits to getting her tattoo. So I almost feel like Hannah never got one. So when we see her with a tattoo there, being interrogated,
think
that
that's
she's
Eve.
actually Eve pretending to be Hannah. I'm starting to feel like that. And that explains why in these ones, she is pretending to be Hannah. She admits to that.
Yeah.
So I feel like in these videos that we have down here, it's like this is Eve pretending to be Hannah. Suddenly, like something happened between that and that. Because she has completely different mannerisms and personality. It's like a different person.
Yeah, she does.
And back in that one. So I'm just keeping that in mind. I get this feeling now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this one?
I could totally see that. Yowzers.
My name. That was the only question I failed.
Oh.
The lie detector works.
Okay.
Wow. All right, so she passed or she's like really slick. But I heard it's like
I think she passed.
Impossible.
Yeah, she passed.
To get a false.
And I think that all that does is confirm
test.
that Hannah's not her name and that she accidentally said it, but she clearly said it in a way that she didn't notice that she said it at first. She was like Hannah Smith, and I'm like, oh, no, it's not, So it was automatic for her to say that.
Right.
So really suggests that she was impersonating Hannah.
I want to look at glaziers.
Okay.
Because she was talking about those.
Aha. Okay.
Alrighty.
So it would make you think. I think this
is way before.
If we're thinking that this is Eve and not Hannah, if we're thinking that, then this I think is the earliest we have of
Eve.
Of Eve.
Yeah. Maybe.
Although no, because these videos took place later, didn't they? Wait, 6:18.
Yeah, those were on 6:30, I think.
This is 6:25.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
So that's like a week later.
Yeah. So maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number.
You don't remember your husband's work number?
It's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Okay.
The other thing I just remembered.
What?
The when she had the guitar.
Yeah.
That was later. That was like on July 1st, and she had the tattoo and the guitar, and she sang that song about the sister drowning the other sister.
Yes.
And later on, we found a video of this Hannah.
Yeah.
The one with the shorter hair, admitting that she.
Maybe she killed them both.
And she said like she had a friend that was like, and she drowned her friend.
Right.
Pushed her under.
Yeah.
So it's like she did it, and then Eve sang a song about it. If that was Eve.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like they're two different people. I feel like that is Eve in the interrogation room there.
It could be.
Like it moves at some point. It crosses
I'm wondering
over.
if somewhere through this, in the beginning of this whole series of interviews, if we get both Hannah and Eve answering
on
questions,
the same day.
Right.
Yes.
Or whatever, maybe. And then, or within a couple days of each other. And then what if, just based on the song, what if Eve killed Hannah and then decided to impersonate Hannah?
To assume Hannah's identity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
because
I think
we
that's
know
very...
she was jealous of her upbringing, living with her parents, and it's wonderful, and she lived with
I'm considering that very probable right now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's leading that direction.
So that would make sense why she would mess up her name.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they could have picked up on the difference in personalities.
But I mean, she would have just done it at this point, though.
Yeah.
Just done it
this early.
After one of these videos.
I think this is real Hannah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I think
so.
Real
She
Hannah
would have to kill her
back.
in the next few days after
in the next few days.
Yeah,
and then come in and start trying to impersonate Hannah.
Yeah,
and then maybe she was arrested and taken to a different location, and why.
That sounds like a working theory to me.
Yeah, and that's why she's answering questions.
Yeah,
or we could be completely wrong.
We could be, but I think it fits right now. So far, knowing what we know.
That would be crazy.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the glaziers.
Okay.
6:25.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
You know what? Also, it looks like she doesn't have bangs.
Yeah.
Like their hair's different. Like as soon as her bangs are there. Mm-hmm. Let's see if that works. If it seems more like an Eve personality with bangs. Because that might be an interesting division. Because here, she's pushing them out of her face a lot.
Does she have shorter hair in this one?
I don't know. But this one, the one with the bangs.
Everyone
Oh,
loved
wait, hold on.
Simon. He's a glazier who doesn't have much money. I don't know.
Well, she wouldn't know if she was Eve. So we just did glaziers.
Yes.
Drunk was another one we wanted to look at. Oh.
Okay, just one.
7-3. Oh, new location too.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again.
Oh.
I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognised me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was...
Uh-oh.
Sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs. Parks and alleyways.
Jeez, lady.
I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us.
Oh.
I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD.
Oh.
When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me.
Oh.
She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier.
Uh-oh.
I had a hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? That seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Wow. That's a little nuts.
Are they conspiring to assume the same person?
I don't know.
Are they like conspiring
I think
to like...
she has a completely different agenda. I think this may be like good twin, bad twin.
I felt like they were talking as if they made all decisions together and like they were both like lived this as the same person.
Yeah.
And they use that they use that
Maybe.
each one of them to each of their benefit.
Maybe.
And I feel like that's why she said she wanted to get pregnant, but she couldn't do it with anyone they knew.
So it would make sense for her to try and get pregnant by her sister's husband.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
either one.
Yeah.
And then there was questions of an affair and things like that.
Yeah, but they said it wasn't an affair.
No.
So
no.
like that
And
wouldn't
not
have
only
been an
that,
affair. That would have.
This one passed the lie detector test.
Yeah.
So she is more likely to tell the truth. Maybe after this point.
Yeah.
But she was clearly lying if that is
Add that to the section.
if she is in there before.
Okay.
You know. I want to look at wig.
Wig? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got a few of this one.
Oh.
So this is hair up.
Yeah, yeah.
A wig? You mean... But what type of wig?
Ah. That's an interesting reaction.
Yeah.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Huh. Wow, she's really curious about that.
Yeah.
And this is where it looks like it would be Eve.
Yeah. Maybe
The
this.
day after.
Yeah, the next day.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Cat flap.
What's a cat flap?
Cat flap. Well, guess what? We're looking
And
at
can you
cat
use
flap
blonde?
after this. Cat flap. Blonde.
Okay.
Wig still? Wig.
Yes.
It was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you could only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Whoa, there was a lot in there. Okay, wait a minute. Fought?
Fighting?
Fighting?
Are we doing cat flap?
Yeah, let's check cat flap. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door.
Oh.
Oh.
That's where the cat flap would be, yes.
Okay. Makes sense.
Cat flap.
That's nice.
Instead of a cat door?
Yeah. Yeah, we call them cat doors around here.
No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino.
Oh.
With this little black thing with white dots.
How cute!
And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
Oh.
You want to write down Domino?
Yeah. Yeah. Domino. She also said she was getting thin. Maybe we could look up thin.
Yeah.
If that's okay. Okay. So where do we start? We did wig. How about blonde?
Blonde. Yeah, let's try blonde. There we go.
So wait a minute. Before that, she said when she was 9 years old, she was wearing a blonde wig from performing. So what was she doing at 9 years old performing? Was she
Write down
trying
performing.
to like, yes, performing. Yeah, perform or performing. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
No. I think he spoke to Helen.
Did we look up Helen?
I don't know if we
He
did.
was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes ones.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we are looking for Helen. If we didn't do it.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else?
Oh no.
Could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Oh.
Rapunzel, maybe again?
I think we
Or would
searched for that.
be it?
I'm not sure if we did that. Well, let's look up.
Helen.
Let's look up Helen.
Yeah.
That sounds like some. Oh, we already had Helen. That's as much as we had.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Rapunzel?
Rapunzel. Let's double check Rapunzel.
Okay, there's two more there.
Okay.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
Okay, so she really identifies with Rapunzel.
Yes.
That says a lot. I also want to look for attic.
Did I pass?
Yes.
Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Uh-oh. Oh.
That was a Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were obsessed with fairy tales.
Oh.
Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional
The
ones.
gross ones?
They were dark.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
Bizarre
horrible are they,
and
you
fun.
guys, once you read the real
Felt
ones?
like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them.
I love books like
They were in
that.
colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures.
Ugh.
Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. I think I also want to look for fairy tales.
Okay. We'll do attic?
Yes, let's do attic. Oh my gosh, we have such a big list here.
Yeah, we really do. There's so many videos.
I know.
Okay,
this
so
is
this looks like
fascinating.
looks like Hannah.
Yes.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep
Moving
going.
on?
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the
Dollhouse.
attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. I mean, they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. It was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there.
So dollhouse is
It's a
definitely
beautiful thing.
definitely important.
Yeah.
Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work,
That sounds so cool. I can't even
Yes.
tell you.
duvets and pillows.
There's something so
We
cool
spent
about
hours
dollhouses.
and
I'm
hours
sorry.
playing it. We invented all
So
these
cool.
characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all. Passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories.
Oh.
Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise.
Oh.
We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Ooh. All right.
Maybe moth.
Okay,
You want to
so
put moth in there?
they like to what do you call it? They like to make up elaborate stories then.
Yes, they do.
In like crazy
Together.
intricate detail.
Together.
So they could technically pull something like this off.
Yes, they could. It's
But
making
why would she want to kill her? Why would they conspire to kill Simon? If he's married to one of them?
I
But
don't know.
obviously,
I don't know.
the sister also.
Unless Simon, no, because Simon wasn't having an affair. Because
No.
what was Helen? I mean, I guess she wasn't really involved.
Maybe Helen was somebody. Did we look for Helen yet?
Yes, we did.
Maybe Helen was just somebody at the bar
Yeah.
that he was just
Yeah.
eyeing up or something like that.
All right, let's check this one out.
Okay.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with Simon. Eric gave Simon a week off to help with the move. He decorated, modernised wallpaper curtains. Hannah insists the attic be left as it was,
Oh.
dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Whoa.
Now, did we look up divorce yet?
I don't know. No, we didn't.
Let's
It's
look
still
that
here.
up.
Okay.
Oh, there's none. Crap.
Ooh, okay. How about lawyer? Aha!
Wow, 3 of them. 7-2. We don't have many from this day.
No.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Oh, we didn't do arrest either.
No, we didn't. Interestingly enough, if that's Eve,
Yeah.
then the next day, this is where she is. Right after that.
Oh my gosh!
So let's see what this is. Let's see what this is.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
Okay, so she has
Really?
definitely been arrested at that point.
Wow. Yeah. We need to do arrest.
Yeah.
Yes, no lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Oh.
What are you going to arrest me for?
Oh, so she's not arrested.
So
at
where
that
is she
point.
then? She's somewhere else. She's somewhere else.
Yeah, she's definitely somewhere else.
That threw me the hell off right
There's
there.
some.
Okay. So this is Eve.
7-1,
As
okay.
as it looks like, as we're assuming.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Is this the first one?
This is a nice of them.
Yes.
This is where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
Okay.
When it's time to arrest them, so she's about to be arrested. They're going to arrest her now. Interrogation room B, duh.
Yeah.
Why did we pick up on that?
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
Oh, that's right. She said that there's no record of Eve existing. So that means that she is
There's
like...
not.
So she is being Hannah. She and Hannah have got to be together on this. They've got to be.
So they've been interchanging
Yeah.
for their lives.
Yes.
Kept her in the attic. Florence died when Eve was really young.
Yeah.
So she continued, I guess, to live in the attic
Yeah.
after Florence died.
And just live as Hannah.
Yeah, and she said she never left the house or anything like that. So she was living at Hannah. But how did this culminate in Simon getting killed?
Yeah.
Is what I want to know.
Yeah. They must have done it. They must have
done it
conspired
together,
to do it.
Maybe he didn't like that.
Or maybe one of them did and the other didn't want...
No. I'm thinking maybe she said that their plan was... she said that her plan was for Simon and Hannah to live together in their own house and move in Eve. So maybe Simon didn't like that.
Ooh, okay, we got 3. We got 3 for life. All right, so let's see here.
Now this would be Hannah,
Yes.
according to our theory.
Yes.
You're going to ask me about my sex life? Isn't that private?
Okay.
So she's very sensitive
One of the
about
first
that.
first things they asked, yeah.
She seemed very sensitive about that.
Yeah.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Oh dear.
Yeesh.
Maybe we should be looking for sex.
Yeah, we haven't searched
actually.
that yet.
No.
And then we can search for videotape?
No.
Our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, that doesn't sound very positive.
I know.
All right, so okay. Let's just search for sex. 2 more.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut.
Uh-oh.
I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Uh-oh, like her sister.
Like your sister. Yeah.
Because she said she was boning people in the alleyway and
Yeah.
whatnot. Oh dear.
No, I was 15. Carl was
Carl?
older. 17, I think.
Carl. Coral.
I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved.
Oh.
Lots of drunken teenage sex.
Oh. Jeez.
We did it in a church once.
Ha.
Stupid.
Oh.
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months.
Oh.
It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Family.
This is all totally fitting our theory.
Yeah, really, really is.
Boots.
Family is 2 more families.
Oh.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
she looks distraught here.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything, though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay. Maybe we should be looking for work as well.
Yeah, maybe work. Oh, so much to look at.
I know.
Family. So, Carl fucked off.
Oh.
And then there were other boys here and there. And then Simon.
Well, she could be pretending to be Hannah right now.
Yeah, she could.
And kind of like interjecting or like mixing up their
I
two
feel like in that
stories.
room, in the interrogation room, up until interrogation room B,
Yeah.
I think she's pretending to be Hannah up until that moment.
Yeah.
And then she's interrogation room B and suddenly she's spilling the beans.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
All
a
right,
good point.
so well, this is still going. We're gonna keep doing it. We're really gonna figure out what's
you
happening here.
guys.
This is really cool. That's gonna be the end of that episode.
Totally.
If you like this video, please click like, favorite, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That was really cool. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
I liked
thought it was
that.
cool. I remember the ending being really cool.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Got like a cathedral type church place.
Yeah, it looks really Let's go.